Good morning, everyone. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Michael Dobner, Chief Sales Officer at OMNINET Group, and today together with Christian Schüle, our Head of Product Management. We like to speak about not customer, first of all, about maximizing employee satisfaction by using AI. Yeah, we want to speak here about the real-life project, about an OMNITRACKER enterprise service management project, to show our customer experience, how we achieve that. And Ashley, you took it a little bit up front. Employee satisfaction, we will see today, brings customer satisfaction. We want to focus today concretely on our customer project. So only a few words about OMNINET. We are almost now 30 years on the market. We offer, based on our low-code platform, OMNITRACKER, IT service management, enterprise service management, GRC, governance, risk and compliance management. So in total, we have 14 standard applications. We are owner-managed company in the second generation now. We are very proud about that. And we have now customers in over 30 countries. So let's get started and to speak a bit more about our project. Employee satisfaction is the core driver of organizational success. When employees are engaged, they deliver an outstanding customer experience. That's in what we believe in, and that's what we see in our project. The artificial intelligence empowers the employees, simplifies workflows, automates repetitive tasks. And this allows people to focus on the meaningful work, on the high value work, and this finally improves the job satisfaction and at the end as well, the customer outcomes. And nowadays for us, AI is a strategic enabler for that. I agree with the speech before, soon or in a couple of years, no one will speak anymore about artificial intelligence because, it's fully integrated in our life. It will be as well fully integrated at our customers and used as a standard feature on what we are working today. Christian, please, the next slide. Yeah, what is very important, what we learned this in the sales at the initial customer speeches about artificial intelligence when we start to move into projects. And I think that's the most important thing. AI is not about replacing humans at all. We see and we believe AI is about supporting them to achieve more. Yeah, and we see this in different areas. By using an artificial intelligence, you reduce the stress in a first level support in a customer situation, because all the routine work, the repetitive tasks you take away, they get automated by the artificial intelligence, and this really reduces the stress and increase the productivity. One more important factor is enhancing decision making. Yeah, in a lot of areas, the right AI implementation, artificial intelligence delivers much more accurate insights and gives here a much better basis for decision making. I must admit here, of course, at this moment, still everything what an artificial intelligence delivers to you need to verify. But overall, you achieve amazing results. And that as well leads to skill development at employees, because employees have more time to innovate, to work more creative and to develop on their own. And that all gives more job satisfaction by focusing on the real meaningful work, and employees start to feel much more engaged and motivated. And Christian later on will show you this based on a real life example of a customer project. We believe that OMNITRACKER's AI implementation emphasizes the human factor and ensures that the employees and the technology works together as a partner. Already next slide. Yeah. What is interesting for us in 2024, in this year, Microsoft and Ipsos revealed in a study that AI implementation relies not only on technology or relies not on technology, but on the human-centric management. So, and what it clearly shows is AI adoption typically starts from the efficiency phase, where you think about streamlining your operations, reducing your costs, and improving your productivity. But it leads to the growth phase for enabling innovation, creativity, and collaboration inside. And this gives you the full potential of artificial intelligence. Now I give over to Christian with my introduction, because Christian will show you now on a real life example, a customer project, and what results finally was achieved and how the employees react after usage of artificial intelligence. Christian.
Yes, Michael, thank you for your introduction. Hello, everybody from my side too. Yeah, let's now have a look into a real life customer, a client of ours who implemented AI processes or went live with AI processes more than a year now ago. So what has been the takeaways there and what they have done? So our customer is the company Agravis. Yeah, we have a coincidence with the company before we seen in the presentation before, Krone, the same market. So our client company Agravis is a leading agriculture trader, wholesale trader, and service provider in Germany, having close to 7,000 employees, providing technologies, green energy, different kinds of services to farmers throughout 5 different business divisions. And the IT department within this company, Agravis IT, is of course ensuring that the IT business services are stable and reliable, supporting all business processes of the organization. So they started almost 10 years ago with OMNITRACKER. So they're a long-standing customer of ours, using OMNITRACKER as an ITIL certified platform solution to implement all IT processes on it. So here you see the list of processes they already implemented and using for years, and bringing much value to the IT employees to support them in their daily business, manage the large amount of over 707 different applications they have to operate and run in the organization. So that's the base of it. And after going live, and they've getting more complex with the whole solution, they found themselves in the situation where they're like expanding also the solution by adding facility services management into it. So it became a real enterprise service management solution by now. And with this, they already, they're seeing that they gained complexity in the system. So they need more service categories to handle with, to categorize the tickets and route the tickets right into the service organization. So there were a lot of challenges they felt here. And also by expanding to the facility management services, there were specific knowledge needed in the service desk from this on, also with non-IT tasks to handle. So like our client's head of service desk, Kirsten, said to us, to the company's expensive portfolio, that the IT landscape is so complex and with numerous division-specific applications they have to handle. There was no chance to handle all this knowledge at one point at the service desk, at least at the first level service desk. So they had several struggles in the meantime. So manual ticket categorization was a real-time based. There was lots of uncertainty in the service desk team. So because they experienced, if they do a wrong categorization, the ticket went wrong into the processes, came back. So many round trips with with the same ticket has to be done, and this leads, of course, to longer throughput times. And in the end, also management saw that the effects that some misclassification limited also the improvement processes in behind. So the continuous improvement processes were also struggling with these. So the solution with that was to get an AI supported ticket classification process up and running. That was a clear vision they had then. And together with our AI solution and our AI solution partner, we carried out this project together. And what have we done? You see it in this high-level overview. This was the starting point of it. So any customer request coming in is automatically classified by the AI, and also diverted and triaged into the different processes. So this is what the AI actually does. So it checks whether it's a service request or an incident or facility service request, whatever comes in, defines the actual ticket or business service category needed for that, and the availability of a first call resolution is also part of the AI analysis. So it tells the service desk agent, hey, here is a certain standard solution for this ticket, so you can solve this with a first call resolution. Try this one first before it goes to the certain resolution and resolver groups within the service organization. So this was the overall project and was implemented successfully over a year ago, and they're up and running now for this and making more advantaged steps into it. So the main takeaways which our client told us from this project was really to focus on the people who work with the AI first. So there's really the starting point of these projects are the people. So if the people have lots of concerns first, we heard this also before. So they need to be introduced into the new technology, and taking away the anxiety they bring with it. So that was the first real thing they needed to do in the project, and did it successfully, obviously. And after that, also the data security governance questions arise. We had also this in the previous Q&A question. This is a definitive topic within AI projects we see with every customer, and this needs to be handled. And after that, they start to define technology stacks and define how to implement this. And in the end, of course, process handling is also a topic. Then, because with the support of AI, you can adapt your processes in service management, because you have now, fast paces possibilities in the processes, which you can really use to rearrange your service processes, which have been done manually before. So these were the stairs to success here, and with the main takeaways and the achievements which could be achieved here. So the trust and acceptance, the employees trust the AI outcomes, they're recognizing it as a reliable and practical helper. It definitely leads to faster ticket processing. So tickets are processed quicker and reach the right team with actually few delays, down to 0 delays in most of the types, and the improved accuracy. The data is better documented. The tickets are well maintained in the end automatically by the AI, and this also leads to the automation and efficiency. So here are some real-life quotes from employees from Agravis, from the IT department. So they really, yeah, have taken over this AI as a support and as literally co-pilot into their business, and they're really appreciating now that it's there. And there was a little funny story. That's the quote here in the middle. They told us, so there was a maintenance window once, so where the AI actually was not there for almost a day. There was necessary network updates in the whole landscape, and yeah, they said, okay, after using it for many months, now it's not there anymore. We really see what we are missing if it's not there. So that's actually the best, I think, outcome which they could have. So if it's not there, it's really missing. And yeah, I helped this customer to gain actually employee satisfaction within the IT, and yeah, that will lead to, and actually leads to more customer satisfaction, because they can really concentrate on very individual specific cases where the AI can support, but maybe not solve. And the next steps actually also are using generative AI models to also support more in the solution area, which is also already part of our AI platform at OMNINET. So that would be also the next task for this team to put this AI to work in their organization. So, Michael.
Yeah, thank you, Christian. Yeah, the success of any organization begins with its employees. I think that's obvious, everyone knows. And yeah, happy staff ensures that the company is on the right path. AI tools are only as effective as people who use them. And the engaged employees, by using them, I think it's the key to unlock the full potential. And how we see the full potential of AI tasks, we all speaking about what AI could do, automating tasks, finding a solution, making auto summaries, doing sentimental analysis, all these things we're doing at the customers. But the true impact in the artificial intelligence lies on empowering the employees to innovate and to collaborate. So just to give them more time during the work to focus on the sophisticated things. I think that's the real value of the AI, to reduce the workload from all of us. And the next important thing, of course, is the leadership role when you introduce an AI project at the customer, the clear communication, training, supporting employees. Yes, and there are sometimes concerns, but in the end, artificial intelligence is an enabler in our time. Christian, the next slide. Yeah, what I found, or what I heard many years ago, that's a statement from Simon Sinek, and I think that fits very perfect to the situation. Yeah, happy employees ensure happy customers, and happy customers ensure happy shareholders, exactly in that order. And I think that's really important. Not only speak always about customer satisfaction, that should be not our pure focus. We need to focus on the employees. And if you have a great organization and everything well established, happy employees, then you get the customer success on your own. Yeah, and this at the end makes the owners happy as well, because that drives the right business, and that brings you that the company is on the right path. So thank you very much. We can come over to the questions if there are a few. So thank you all for your time.
Michael, Christian, thank you very much. A very informative presentation. We have so many questions. So the first question I've got here is, what was the project time to implement the AI in the service desk with the project with Agravis?
They started off with an POC in the beginning, so that was a little bit ahead of it. So of course they looked into the technology, and the actual project then was I think around about 3 months before the first go live, but it went into phases, and that's also very important and an important takeaway what we face with all our customers who are introducing AI. You cannot go 100% from the first go live. You have to make it in a soft starting phase to just bringing AI into the system, showing the results to the employees, seeing what the AI actually does, and after some months of stabilizing and gaining this trust into AI, then you can take the next level and really bring it into the so-called dark processing mode. So it works completely in the background and only delivers results, and automation starts. So that's the way they did it, and it was perfectly the way they did it. So in several phases, but the first start of the go live was after several months. It can be really fast. So we have other customers who really can do it fast, but this customer especially took lots of time to get the employees on board. So that's why they widened it a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to add here something that's correct. So we start every AI project with a proof of concept that usually takes about duration of a week. Yeah, and this is always the beginning of an AI project, so that we have much better understanding of the entire situation, what we really can achieve here at the customer, specifically on their data, specifically on their situation. That's how we start. We have our own platform, OMNITRACKER AI platform for that, which at some customers is on premise, at some customers is in the cloud, especially in the critical infrastructure. We focus here, or we have, especially in Germany, DACH region, the demand to act here on premise. So just to add that.
Thank you. Another question is, when you start the project, does the client need to have data in order to train the AI model, or do you have something that you can use straight out of the block?
Yeah, that's really depending on the actual use cases the customer has. So we can do both actually. So what we showed at Agravis, that was actually trained models. So we trained which you nowadays also define as classical AI models. So that's language models which can be trained specifically on the data, existing training data from tickets from the system in that case. So that's a really good way when you have good training data to achieve a very high accuracy from the start, from the first training. If a customer does not have good or any training data, then nowadays the large language models step in. So the generative AI technology, which is now available and also public available since this year. Yeah, then we use this. Then you can really start from day one using prompting and managing all these different steps of prompting in our AI platform together, that you can really start from day one with generating tickets, or generating the results you need for the tickets out of the actual text understanding, which the large language models are capable of. So that's the way we go if a client does not have any specific data to learn from.
Michael, Christian, thank you very much for your very informative presentation and the example with the Agravis that you've provided. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Ashley. Same here.